Welcome to my projectbazaar.com. Let's discuss about the product. The product is histogram of oriented lines for Palmprint recognition. This is one of the recognition method based on histogram of oriented lines. In this product, the existing method is based on histogram of oriented gradients. Basically, the recognition methods are based on fingerprints or iris prints or palm prints. Then later, Palmprint based recognition methods were used for recognition method. Palmprint recognition has the classifications as texture based methods, line based methods, and code based methods. The process of histogram of oriented lines for recognition provides promising recognition rates. Histogram of oriented lines is not very sensitive to change of illumination and has the robustness against small transformations because slight translation and rotations make small histogram value changes. Based on histogram of oriented lines, even some simple subspace learning methods can achieve high recognition rates, which is a variant of histogram of oriented gradients. For texture-based approaches, wavelet transform, discrete cosine transform, local binary pattern, and other statistical methods were used for texture feature extraction. There are also some line-based approaches as lines including principal lines and wrinkle lines are essential and basic features of Palmprint. It has been proved that coding-based approaches including ordinal code, robust line orientation code, computative code, and binary orientation co-occurrence vector have achieved promising recognition performance. Let's discuss the system flow and its process. First one is input part. Here we are obtaining the image of Palmprint which is to be processed and to be identified. Then the pre-processing part includes filtering and noise removal. For filtering, we can use median filter, Wiener filter, or such filters. Here we use Wiener filter for filtering the image. Then the filtered image led into crop the ROI region. The cropped region is taken for next process. From the cropped region, gradients are generated regarding X and Y axis. This is called gradients of image. Then we are generating oriented lines for the Palmprint. Then followed by the process, Gabor filter performs in generation of filters, output, kernels, magnitude, and places. After that, in histogram of oriented lines part, the histogram of oriented lines are generated and future values are also calculated and obtained. They are stored as train future value. The future value is compared with the database, then by matching the value, corresponding person is identified. For this matching purpose, we are using multi-SVM classifier. This process occurred in recognition part. Instead of SVM classifier, there are lot of classifiers such as k-NAND classifier, multi-level slicing classifiers, and minimum distance calculations. Let's see the running procedure. Click the file to execute it. We will get a new GUI window. GUI design window. Here, this is the input part. Click the button to select the input image. Here we selected a Palm 4. Then the region we selected is appear in the axis. Then click the pre-processing button. The pre-process will conduct. In the pre-process button, as we discussed, filtering on noise removal performs. Then to select the ROI region, click the ROI region button. Depend on the buttons on the process, the tip will shown nearby the button. Then for generation of gradients, click the generation button. Then we will get gradients in X and gradients in Y. Then to generate the oriented lines, click the orientation line. Then oriented lines will appear on the next axis. Here next process is Gabor filter. Click the Gabor filter button. Then again a new window will appear. Here first process is kernels. While clicking this button, the filter's output and kernels will appear on the axes. Followed by that, click the magnitude, then the magnitudes of the regarding image will shown. After that, click the faces. Then after completion of this window, click next to go to main window. The main window will come back. So next process is generation of histogram of oriental lines. So click the histogram of oriental lines, that is HOL. Then we will get the histogram of oriental lines regarding to that image, that is regarding to that Palmprint. This is the histogram of oriental lines. Followed by that histogram, the future values will be generated like as shown here. Then after that recognition part, while clicking this part, the person will be identified. For this process we are using classifiers. In this process we are using SVM classifier. Instead of SVM classifier we can use multi-slice classifier, minimum distance classifier or such a classifiers. Then after this, final is performance. This performance part shows the performance between existing and proposed system. While clicking this performance, we will get 4 windows. This is comparison of recall rate between existing and proposed systems. Here we can see the rate. Then followed by that, the precision rate. The precision rate between existing and proposed systems are shown. Then after that, comparison of error rate. Error rate is less than existing system. Then finally, recognition rate. Recognition rate is, here we can see, this is higher than existing system. Our proposed system has high recognition rate while comparing with existing system. Thank you.